And now, the 6 merry murderesses of the Cook County Jail in their rendition of the Cell Block Tango! Pop! 6. Swish!
Cicero.
Pop! 6. Swish!
Cicero.
Shit!
Pop! 6. Cicero.
Pop! 6.
Cicero.
He had it coming! He had it coming! He only had himself to blame! If you'd have been there, if you had seen it, I bet you would have done the same! Pop! 6.
You know how some people have these little habits that get you down? Like Bernie. Bernie likes to chew gum. No, not chew. Pop. So this one day I come home and I'm very irritated and looking for a little sympathy. And there's Bernie laying on the couch, drinking a beer and chewing. Now, not chewing. Poppin'! So I said to him, Bernie, you pop that gum one more time. And he did. So I took the shotgun off the wall and I fired 2 warning shots into his head.
He had it coming! He had it coming! He only had himself to blame! If you'd have been there, if you'd have heard it, I bet you would have done the same!
I met Ezekiel Young from Salt Lake City about 2 years ago. He told me he was single and we hit it off right away. So we started living together. He'd go to work, he'd come home, I'd mix him a drink, and we'd have dinner. It was like heaven in 2.5 rooms. And then I found out. Single, he told me? Single my ass. Not only was he married, oh no, he had 6 wives. One of those Mormons, you know? So that night he came home from work. I mixed him his drink as usual. You know, some guys just can't hold their arsenic.
He had it coming!
Pop 6, he had a pop, Cicero lecture. He had a pop 6, Cicero lecture.
And then he used it, pop, and he abused it. 6. It was a murder, but not a crime. Now, I'm standing in the kitchen, minding my own business, just carving up the chicken for dinner, when in storms my husband Wilbur in a jealous rage. You've been screwing the milkman! You've been screwing the milkman! He was crazy! He kept on screaming, you've been screwing the milkman! And then he ran into my knife. He ran into my knife 10 times! If you'd have been there, if you'd have seen it, I bet you would have done the same!
Niet kaartje verder. Als mijn jakko hier slopen blijven toch niet verder. In mijn glaasje kunnen vegen. Nee, maar die jak het lang voor jou. Neem ze dan. Die barjaka zijn koek in den hand. Roboten. Er in de schengen met karasni. Tu neem het ik doe mij.
Yeah, what did you do it?
Not guilty.
My sister Veronica and I did this double act, and my husband Charlie used to travel around with us. Now, for the last number in our act, we did these 20 acrobatic tricks in a row. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, splits, spread eagles, flip-flops, backflips, one right after the other. Well, this one night we were in Cicero, the 3 of us, sitting up in the hotel room, just boozing and having a few laughs. And we ran out of ice, so I went out to get some. I come back, open the door. There's Veronica and Charlie doing number 17. The spread eagle! Well, I was in such a state of shock. I completely blacked out. Can't remember a thing. It wasn't until later when I was washing the blood off my hands I even knew they were dead. They had it coming. They had it coming. They had it coming all along. I didn't do it, but if I'd done it, how could you tell me that I was wrong? They had it coming. They had it coming. They had it coming all along. I didn't do it, but if I'd done it, how could you tell me that I was wrong?
Alvin Lipschitz, more than I can possibly say. He was a real artistic guy, sensitive, a painter, but he was troubled. He was always trying to find himself. He'd go out every night looking for himself, and on the way he found Ruth. I bet you would have done the same. Artistic differences. He saw himself as alive, and I saw him
Dead!
The dirty bum, 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 the dirty bum, 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 bum. They had it coming. 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 They had it coming all along. And if they used, and they abused, and they abused, how could you tell us that we were wrong? He had it coming. He had it coming. He had it coming. He had it coming. He only had himself to blame. If you'd have been there, if you'd have seen, I bet you would have done the same.
You pop that gum one more time.
Single my ass. Number 17, the spread eagle.
Artistic differences.
I bet